While the BRICS nations are working to bring down America from the world stage, French President Emmanuel Macron is also showing his willingness to do so by requesting the South African President Cyril Ramaphosa to join the BRICS summit, which is scheduled to take place in Johannesburg on 22nd of August. Macron's astonishing decision has literally sent chills down the spine, especially to Joe Biden and his Western allies. So let us try to understand why France and other major economies are choosing and moving towards BRICS. Also, the question is, how will France joining the BRICS alliance will shift the dynamics of world power? Let's find out. And also make sure you watch till the end as we reveal how the BRICS are planning to use gold as a currency to bring down the US dollar. Firstly, to understand this, let us start from basics of the BRICS alliance, which consists of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. While some may overlook BRICS due to its status as an emerging economy coalition, its significance is far from ordinary. In fact, it has captured the attention of nations like France, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and Argentina, who are eager to join this influential alliance. The BRICS comprises the 5 largest emerging economies, uniting nations that boast an astonishing 41% of the world's population. With a combined GDP exceeding a staggering $24.4 trillion, these countries possess immense economic power. But that's not all. BRICS also wields substantial military capabilities and an increasingly influential role in global politics. By joining forces, this alliance has forged a formidable voice, commanding attention and respect on the global stage. While the G7, comprising developed economies, may initially overshadow BRICS, a closer examination reveals the undeniable power. So, what makes BRICS truly special? It lies in their collective drive, their unwavering commitment to economic progress, and their shared vision for a more equitable global order. BRICS represents a new paradigm, a fusion of economic might, military strength, and political influence. It's an enticing prospect for nations like France, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and Argentina, who are thriving to be part of this transformative journey. Not only that, the BRICS alliance has also established the New Development Bank, which serves as a crucial support system for its member countries. This innovative institution aims to provide low-interest loans, specifically designed to fuel the development efforts of each participating nation. Consider a scenario where the World Bank or the Asian Development Bank starts exerting inappropriate pressure. In this case, the NDB serves as a solid backup. Unlike traditional lenders, the NDB is committed to supporting its member countries by offering favorable lending terms and conditions. This is the reason why major countries like France and Saudi are wanting to join the BRICS alliance. If everything is clear till now, let's now try to understand why France wants to reduce its reliance on the US and wants to join the BRICS. This story began when French President Macron expressed a keen interest in attending the upcoming BRICS summit, scheduled to take place in South Africa in late August. This unexpected turn of events raises intriguing questions about France's evolving position on the global stage and its potential to become the first European Union member to join the BRICS alliance. But in past few months, the French government has made some noteworthy moves that hint a shifting dynamic in its alliances, particularly with the United States. A significant event took place in March of this year, when France boldly settled an LNG gas trade with China, using Chinese yuan instead of the traditional US dollar. This seemingly small decision carried immense symbolism, marking the first time where a European ally bypassed the dollar and embraced China's currency for cross-border transactions. The magnitude of the deal cannot be underestimated, as France procured a substantial 65,000 tons of LNG gas from Chinese Petroleum and Natural Gas Exchange. But that's not all. Brace yourself for the next seismic event that sent shockwaves to the United States. President Macron himself embarked on a diplomatic journey to Beijing, where he made a striking statement: Europe cannot blindly follow the United States' lead and should avoid getting dragged into crises that are not our own. These words reverberated across the globe, signaling a departure from the traditional alignment with American policies and a call for an independent European path. Analysts are now envisioning the addition of Saudi Arabia to the BRICS alliance. This participation would cement BRICS as the unremarked powerhouse of global energy and commodities production. As we know, Saudi Arabia holds unparalleled control over the world's oil supply, and its growing closeness with China over the years has paved the way for a formidable partnership. China stands as Saudi Arabia's top trading partner and the largest buyer of its oil. A recent report underscores the deepening ties between Saudi Arabia and China within a multipolar world order. Their mutual interests have become stronger and continue to rise. The United States was the undisputed global superpower with unrivaled economic, military, and geopolitical dominance throughout the post-Cold War era. But as China and the other BRICS countries gained influence, there was a growing need for a more equitable transfer of power despite worldwide protests over American-led wars and sanctions. When we fast forward to 2023, this will be the world we live in, one where different countries share power. The BRICS alliance could take this new world order much further if Saudi Arabia joined. Imagine an alliance of the biggest growing economies, with Saudi Arabia and China at the forefront of the fight for energy domination. It's a significant move that poses questions about Western nations' long-standing control of the world and signifies a resetting of global dynamics. A rising number of people throughout the world are losing faith in America's ability to act responsibly as a world leader. The United States' strong reliance on economic sanctions is one of the main elements weakening this confidence. Widespread worries have been raised about the practice of punishing nations by excluding them from the SWIFT banking system. These uncertainties have been made worse by the G7 alliance's use as a business cartel to support the desired policies of the U.S. government. In a striking revelation, leaders from diverse regions such as Africa, Latin America, Central Asia, the Middle East, as well as China and Russia, have lost faith in the United States as a reliable global leader. Reports have shown that over 30 countries have expressed a desire to join the BRICS alliance, seeking an alternative platform that aligns more closely with their aspirations and principles. If everything is clear till now, let us understand how the establishment of a gold-based BRICS currency is also a reason for France's desire to join the BRICS. One of the primary drivers for France to join BRICS is the idea for a new currency, a semi-decentralized currency backed by a basket of the 5 BRICS countries, which include China, Russia, India, Brazil, and South Africa. What distinguishes this currency is its potential to be gold-backed, offering greater stability and power than the US dollar. The appealing nature of a gold-backed currency stems from its fundamental worth, as well as its protection against unrestricted inflation. By tying the value of each unit to the price of gold, governments are limited to printing only as much money as they have in gold reserves, resulting in a more secure financial system. This proposal has created interest among merchants and investors, resulting in an increase in gold purchases by the BRICS countries. For France, the potential inclusion in the BRICS alliance and its associated currency holds significant appeal. As geopolitical tensions rise and confidence in the U.S. as a global leader wanes, France seeks an alternative platform for economic cooperation and influence. Joining the BRICS would provide France with an opportunity to diversify its alliances and align itself with the emerging economies that hold substantial geopolitical and economic influence. Moreover, the addition of Saudi Arabia to the BRICS alliance could be a game-changer. Saudi Arabia, as the world's leading oil exporter, possesses immense leverage in the global energy market. By backing the BRICS currency not just with gold, but also with oil, this alliance would establish a solid foundation for the currency's value, further enhancing its appeal and potential as a global powerhouse. As the world watches Saudi Arabia's decision, France recognizes the transformative potential of the BRICS alliance and the currency it aims to establish. By joining this revolutionary force, France could position itself at the forefront of a new world order, diversifying its economic partnerships and gaining increased influence on the global stage. Tycoon territory.